Okay, Aquarius, this is your extended reading. I just really want to jump into the cards because this extended is giving me a new perspective that I actually was not perceiving the first time from the first set of cards. When I was talking about you coming back home from a battle and, healing your wounds, the external wounds, but then finding this last confrontation, I want to say, with perhaps the the healing of the memories, like internally, or the just the remembrance that is made with these recent harsh experiences that could potentially trigger the revival of you know old connections that were not healthy, or old habits, or coming back to a place where you felt like you were living like a unhealthy lifestyle overall. But confronting this is going to bring you liberation, I want to say, and also healing, in the sense of forgiving yourself from the things that you had to go through, or forgive others. This is coming through very powerfully well, and we already saw that from the first part. But this second set of cards is showing me that potentially there is someone, uh it's like you are approaching someone with, asking for forgiveness. And I want to say, perhaps you are recognizing that you were not in a good place, that you were feeling like you were needing to defend yourself, that perhaps you were feeling like everything or everyone was coming at you, like you were fighting a battle each day. Um, and now what I'm seeing here is, it's like this maturity in you, Aquarius, that now you're able to confront, and confront in a way that is, it's bringing you peace, it's bringing you this liberation from the heart space, but also from the mind. And it's like helping to make amends, perhaps. Remember when I said from the first part that it could be like making amends with yourself, but also with another. Here in the extended, I feel like it's another person, and someone that is coming through perhaps as someone, how do I describe this person, like perhaps very wealthy and very very well off, perhaps a father figure or a boss, or someone that is coming through as an authority, but someone that is really abundant. It's like perhaps they have supported your own battles for a while, uh, and now they see you, which is really beautiful, because I feel like this mending is not only healing your heart, I feel like it's healing their heart too. And it's this beautiful, it's like this last conversation. I think this was something that came through in Capricorn's reading about this last conversation, or a long conversation. And I feel like this is also coming through here for you, Aquarius. But and now I just got really lightheaded. It's interesting because I feel like, I felt like a little bit of a headache in the first part, with you coming back from your battle. And I feel like for this person, it's like, it's they could feel like also, physical symptoms of this healing that is going on for them too. So we begin with them, right, being this King of Pentacles. And so, this is interesting because at first I was not sure if this was, when the first card came through, right, the Knight of Cups, I sensed like it was something coming, right? And here it comes. And it came through as you coming back from this battle. And with the last confrontation, right, with you, well, now this Hierophant is coming through as very very mature, right? So ready to confront the devil. It's like two forces that are matching. It's like they are not unequal, I want to say, but they are in the same level in a sense. So they are able to establish a conversation, right, that is really balanced and really mature. And so because this King of Pentacles is coming through here, the way that they're showing up is like they are really, really well off. I feel like they are, it's like they have a really established life. They have, you know, a good job. Perhaps they have a really, you know, really successful career. They have a really beautiful home life. It's like they have it all in this material sense, and like the external physical things, they have it all. And this is coming through as, you know, perhaps the same person as the devil, but I want to say, because the devil is a major arcana and this king is a minor arcana, the distinction here is that for you, Aquarius, to confront them, you know, which is this personification of the devil, I want to say that you have to, like, in remembering the experiences that you had, it's like, and making the memories official in a sense, it's like you're not, it's not that you're forgetting. That's the thing. It's like you're not forgetting, but you're forgiving, right? That's the thing about, you know, these two cards also from the first part, right? The Six of Cups leading towards the Three of Cups. So not holding grudges, not holding bad memories, right? Releasing the bad memories, releasing the bad habits, releasing the guilt, perhaps, right, from taking the measures or taking the actions that were required when you were in that dark place. But I feel like it starts within you. It starts with these things reconnecting in your own brain, in your own self, in your own heart, and then going to them. It's like when you approach this one, you are mature enough, you are wise enough, but also like very, it's like these memories are not putting yourself in a vulnerable position. They are strengthening you. They are giving you the power and the authority to confront them with maturity, with wisdom, okay? And so when you approach this one, the way that you talk, the way that you even I feel like even you know, just sending a message or just letting them know that you want to have a conversation with them is already bringing this one to a place of openness, and of openness not only to hear you, but to accept the apology if this is the case, or to, if this is flipped, right, or to give you the apology that you're requiring, that you're requesting, or that you know, just putting yourself in a such vulnerable but very mature position that you're very firm as they are. So now you're equal in a sense, right? And so because we have these two very interesting cards, we have the Ace of Swords and the Six of Swords. When I saw this card, it came through with the message of I see you, and this is coming from this one, right? So this person, whoever they are that you're confronting, if this is a father, if this is a father figure, a boss, whoever it is, they are ready to listen. Although they are coming through as very, what is the word? It's like they have a really thick front. It's like they are, it's like they're hard to cry in a sense. It's like they put on a really, you know, serious face. It's like you don't often see them crying or complaining. It's like they're always ready, just as you were, right? Ready to battle, but you always had this very noble heart, and they are, it's like they are, it's almost like they are coming through as a very well private with their feelings, but also very well off and very, it's like they have this mask that they have to wear when they're dealing with practical matters. And so when you approach them with these two cards, I feel like you are able to do so with such, eloquence and such open heart, right? Because we have all the cups cards from the first set, that they see you from your truth. It's like they are able to see, it's almost like they are able to read your mind, to read your feelings, to really see the truthful version of you, Aquarius. And what this the card that is following, the Six of Swords, is talking about is that whatever response they're giving, which I feel like is very short, but it's very it's like ending something that was not resolved, right? It's like coming to a conclusion of something that perhaps was not finished properly, right? And so what they're saying with the Six of Swords is, okay, now let's move on with our lives. And so whether you're still in connection with them, which I feel like if this is the case, it's going to be really briefly, because I feel like it's like you had to find closure from that relationship, from that connection, from that memory specifically, in order to go your own path. And they will remain where they are because it's like both of you are now ready to move on from whatever had happened, whatever had unfolded. But this confrontation, this conversation was necessary, was very needed for you to find peace and to release not only yourself, but and I feel like you're not even aware, right, that perhaps this person was also really attached, right? And so with you coming to this conversation really open to, you know, apologizing yourself or for asking apology, like it's like whatever comes from this conversation, it's going to free both of you, right? And because we have the Four of Cups following, it's like now your hearts, both of your hearts, but especially yours, is mended. Because this is it's like if you were holding memories that were necessary, although they could have been, you know, deceitful or you know, just delicate memories, right? But necessary to be remembered, to be let go, right? Because we saw, you know, the devil leading towards the Three of Cups. And so this was the forgiveness to let go, to really release whatever was, you know, perhaps it's like in reconnecting the bonds from these memories. Remember from the first part, it's like the connection of the bonds, like the neurons establishing these remembrances, right? It's like this was necessary to be let go, because with the Four of Cups here is like there are new grounds in your heart that is now able to walk to another path. It's and this is actually really funny because we're ending with another four, which is the Four of Pentacles. And so I feel like it starts with you because you're coming with all the cups energy and they're coming through with the pentacles. And so perhaps you are finding, it's like you're finding this new, oh, what is the word? It's like a pier, but it's like a, oh God, what is the name? Trampoline. Yeah, that's the thing. You know, when, you know, in pools, there is this trampoline, right? That you are, you know, pushed to the tip of it to jump into the pool, right? This is what I'm seeing here with the Four of Cups and then with the Four of Pentacles. And so perhaps it starts with you. This is why I feel like you are the one approaching this King of Pentacles, asking for forgiveness or, you know, just forgiving. It's like, to be honest, it doesn't matter what they say, but I feel like their response is going to be like, we're all good. Like, this subject is, it's dealt with. Like, we don't have to touch on this again because now it's resolved for the both of us. Like, we are now, like, because they see you clearly, they also see that, you know, holding the grudges to this thing will not be healthy for any party, right? And so they are releasing also their own memories from it. But I feel like first is your heart that is mended, and I feel like it's like you are building this new ground, right? If this trampoline would go so far, it's like you are extending it, and then they are the ones who are going to perhaps even give you this not give you the push, but if this is just, you know, an energetic extension of this trampoline so that you can go far, because, well, this is really beautiful. This image that I'm receiving now is like here too. So we have the Emperor, the Fool, and the Four of Pentacles. And so moving on with the Six of Swords towards the Four of Cups is showing me that you are the one with this, it's like your heart now is healed to the point that you are able to extend this trampoline that can go, it's like that can allow you to jump farther. I know this is just a metaphor, but it's like you're now able to go farther because your heart is healed. And so, and because they are also not attached to the memory or to the pain, right? And so obviously they're the ones coming through as the Emperor, and you are coming through with this freeing and very, it's like very light feeling of the Fool. And so your heart being mended is the signal that perhaps with their wealth, with the way that they are now seeing, the way that they are now perceiving, because they are very well off, they are also, it's like they see that now in order for you to fulfill your own destiny and for them to remain building their own empire, it's like it's necessary that your paths spread, right? Go different ways. But they are helping you with that, because with the extension of this trampoline that is allowing you to, you know, to move on, but to move on with your newfound heart in a sense, or a newfound peaceful state in your heart, right? It's like they are, it's what I'm seeing. Imagine this. See if you can picture this image in your head. I'm seeing this trampoline, which is a physical one, but then with your heart healed, it's almost like there is this a new part of the trampoline, which is made of almost like cloud, or like something that is airy, that is not yet manifested, right? But it's giving you this extension of you can go further, right? And so when we end with the Four of Pentacles, the way that I'm seeing this is that because you have proven and shown this person that with this forgiveness, now you're able to go your own path, and they, you know, remain in their own path. It's like they want to help you get there. It's like they want to help you jump. They want to help to, you know, build this extension that you, it's like energetically, it's already there, and you have built it energetically, but they are going to help to build it physically, right? In this 3D plane, right? And so they are the ones, perhaps with this forgiveness, it's like so liberating that you're now, it's like your contract, right? Especially because we have, well, these two cards here that now are coming very clearly as the word karma, right? We have the Wheel of Fortune right above the Hierophant. So the contracts that, it's like specifically with this one, right? This last confrontation, this last conversation that you're having with this one is releasing you from these contracts, because the remembrance of the connection with them was made, right? We saw that with the Six of Cups and the Three of Cups. And so there is joy to be experienced. There is fulfillment to be experienced. There is a new life to be experienced by you, right? Even with the help of this one. And even if you're going in a direction that it does not include them in a sense, right? It's like they're always going to be part of your past. And you're freeing yourself from that in a sense, but with their help in a sense too. It's like they are there at the last moment in a sense. And I don't want to be so dramatic, but it's like perhaps you are parting ways from the life of this one, right? And I don't know for how long, but or forever. I'm not seeing this, but I'm seeing that the next chapter, you're moving on to your own destiny and they are staying. But they are happy to see you go, right? There is clarity, there is mutual understanding, and there is a lot of it's like they see you, they see this new path, and they understand now what happened and how it happened and why it happened. And there is this it's like there is this mutual understanding, but there is also like this, it's almost like they are giving you permission, indirectly, right? And so this is what is giving you the energetic ability, Aquarius, to build your own extension of this trampoline for you to really, you know, dive into a new path, a new phase, a new cycle. With their help, it's like they are there, you know, even at the last minute, even to help you with, you know, it's like they are happy to help you. They're happy even to help you set off in this new path, even though they're not potentially going to see you for a long time again, right? So this was even more intense than I was anticipating from, you know, a bright new cycle that is about to begin. But I feel like there is a lot of uncertainty still about what is this new cycle. But I feel like there is this last reconnection to release something very deep in you that is very liberating, that is very freeing. So Aquarius, let's see what the astrological runes have to add as a final guidance for you here. Whew. Okay, so we have Pisces. So there's a lot coming through right now. So we're still in the Pisces new moon cycle, right? So we are already in this astrological new year. Yes, the sun has already moved on to Aries yesterday, but we are still feeling this Piscean energy. So this is an energy that we have to learn how to navigate with our eyes shut, because this is all about intuition and sensitivity and how our emotions, our imagination is able to create the path forward. And this has all, it's like everything that I was talking about, like how you are envisioning this extension of this trampoline to really jump from, you know, make this this larger leap. It's almost like you have to go, you know, a step further. So you're extending with your own imagination, with your own emotion, with your own spirituality, right? With your own heart, in a sense, right? So you are extending this, well, the word that I was using was trampoline, but what I just heard was bridge, extending this bridge. But I want to say this energy was talking about, well, because of the image here, it's like talking about bonds, right? Was talking about this connection, the contracts that that we make, right, with people, with energies, with experiences, with situations. And so in order to, well, the one of the other messages of this rune today for you, and this is not a final guidance, it's almost like this is like multiple guidances coming through at the end here. It's like the word that I heard with this rune was transcend these bonds. So the way to transcend them is how I'm seeing, right, with forgiveness. Because with forgiveness, it's like the bond is going to be healed in a sense. It's not going to be broken. although it's going to liberate you to go on your own path, and this other person go on their own path, right? And so it's like mending bonds. This is what I'm just hearing right now. Mending bonds with your own sensitivity, right? We saw already a lot of cups cards, and you know, Pisces is a water sign too. And so it's like this new year to begin, right? Which actually, to me, right, personally, it only really starts with the new moon in Aries, right, which is the 1st of April. So until then, there are these healing moments, or this specific confrontation, this specific bonding, right, that needs to be remembered, that needs to be reconnected in order to be healed once and for all, right? In order to be released, for you, Aquarius, to be let go, in a sense, of this contract, right? Of this official bond that now it's like this common sense accord, in a sense, right? This cord that is now being released, right? From, it's like mutually, like this this agreement, in a sense, right? That happens from your part, but also from this other part, which is actually setting you free, and with the help of this one. So I feel like whoever this is, it's like perhaps you have, you know, lifetimes of connections, perhaps, right? So transcend this bond by healing it with forgiveness. So I hope this was helpful for you, Aquarius. Thank you so much for being here with me. I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.